There is a moment in every heart where something quietly whispers that love is coming closer. A gentle tug at the soul that feels like a sign. A reminder that even when nothing seems to be moving, something powerful is already unfolding for you. And as you listen to this message, you may feel a shift inside your spirit. Because what if the marriage you've been praying for, the companionship you've been waiting to feel, the person who is meant to hold your heart with honesty and warmth, is already being guided toward you by the Merciful, already walking step by step in your direction, and all that's needed is a prayer spoken with sincerity, a moment of surrender, a moment where you look up and whisper with gratitude, say Alhamdulillah in every situation. It gives you more than what you desire. And as these words settle inside you, let them loop in your mind, because gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a magnet that draws blessings closer, draws marriage closer, draws the right person closer. And you're here right now, not by accident, but because your heart is ready to hear something that reconnects you to hope, something that reminds you that your story is not delayed, it is Bay. NG aligned in a way more perfect than anything you could have scripted for yourself. And maybe you've asked yourself quietly in the night, when will it be my turn? Or why does it feel like love is always far? But what if the truth is the opposite? That marriage is not far, that love is not distant, that your future partner is being shaped, prepared, and guided in ways that you cannot see yet. And the Merciful has already written your companionship in a way that will make you say one day, now I understand why I had to wait. And as you continue listening, let this thought loop through your emotions like a calming wave. Every delay has a divine purpose, every pause has wisdom stitched inside of it, and every moment you feel alone is quietly bringing you closer to the one who is meant to stay, meant to protect your heart, meant to worship the Creator beside you, meant to walk with you toward paradise. And the powerful prayer that draws this marriage closer begins with intention, begins with a soft whisper that reaches the unseen world, begins with the belief that our Creator responds to every sincere call, even when the response is unfolding slowly like dawn rising over a dark night. And right now you may be thinking, but I've prayed so much. And that connection point is exactly where miracles start. Because when your heart reaches its deepest point of longing, that is when the Merciful rebuilds it with blessings. That is when your patience becomes the seed of something life-changing. And as you listen, let this secondary hook pull you deeper into the reflection. What if marriage is not just about finding someone, but becoming the version of yourself who is ready to receive the person written for you? Because the moment you evolve, the moment you grow, the moment you heal your wounds and understand your worth, the right person begins moving towards you faster, driven by divine timing, guided by a plan that never fails. And maybe right now you're being shaped into someone who will love deeper, understand better, communicate softer, and bring peace into a home that the Creator is preparing for you, even before you step into it. And as this script loops around your heart again, reminding you that nothing you seek is out of reach, remember that blessings often arrive the moment you stop doubting and start trusting. And if you want this marriage to come closer, you are in the right place, because this message is crafted for your heart. This moment is a call for you to subscribe and like this video, not just for the sake of the algorithm, but as a symbolic act that you are stepping into the energy of hope, into the mindset of receiving, into the flow of blessings that are already searching for you. And as this reflection continues stretching forward, let every sentence wrap around you like a soft reassurance that you are not forgotten, you are not behind. You are not invisible to the Merciful, and your future spouse is not lost. They are simply arriving in the perfect moment, and maybe that moment begins today, begins this week, begins with one prayer spoken with clarity. Because sometimes the prayer that changes your life is not a long one. Sometimes it is a single whisper that comes from the deepest part of your soul, and that whisper travels through the unseen world, rearranging circumstances, softening hearts, opening doors, bringing opportunities, guiding destinies, and pushing your marriage closer and closer until it finally stands before you, undeniable, safe, and full of warmth. And as you continue listening, imagine this loop rep, eating in the background. Blessings increase with gratitude. Marriage comes closer with patience, and miracles unfold for the ones who trust. And if tears rise as you listen, let them come. Because tears are not a sign of weakness, they are a sign of cleansing. A sign that the heart is softening, opening, preparing, and ready to receive what the Merciful has written for you. And the powerful prayer that brings marriage closer is simply this: O Creator of hearts, bring me the partner who is written for me. Bring me the one who is good for my soul, good for my future, good for my faith, and good for my journey to paradise. And as this prayer flows through you, let it echo softly inside, looping gently through your day. Because every repetition sends another signal into your destiny, pulling the future into the present, pulling love into your life, pulling your spouse closer with every heartbeat. And as you breathe in this moment, keep reminding yourself that your story is still unfolding, your blessing is still on its way, your love is getting closer, and your marriage is being prepared, because the Merciful never leaves a sincere heart unanswered. And now, as this message continues, let your heart stay open, because every word is meant to pull your blessing closer, to bring your marriage nearer, to ease your spirit, and to remind you that even when you feel stuck, the unseen world is moving in your favor. And maybe right now you need to hear something that gently wraps around your soul like comfort, something that reminds you that the Merciful is closer to you than your worries, closer to you than your fears, and closer to you than the distance between you and the future spouse, who will one day look at you with sincerity and gratitude for being exactly who you are, because you are not incomplete, you are not late, you are not forgotten, you are becoming, growing, expanding, and transforming into the person who will one day build a peaceful home with someone whose heart has been longing for yours just as deeply. And maybe they too are praying tonight, whispering soft prayers that sound like your name even if they do not know it yet. And maybe they too feel alone some nights, wondering when they will finally find the one whose presence calms them, whose voice feels like home, whose soul feels familiar even in the first conversation. Ion. And while you listen to this message, imagine your lives slowly moving toward each other like two stars on a path designed by our Creator, guided by the one who never miscalculates destiny. And in this moment, feel the loop of hope returning again, because hope is a seed that never dies, even when buried under disappointment, even when hidden beneath heartbreak, even when quiet during long seasons of waiting. And your hope right now is becoming a bridge between your present and your future, building step by step the path that leads you to your companion. And maybe the powerful prayer that draws your marriage closer is not just spoken with your lips, but lived through your actions, through your patience, your gratitude, your discipline, your worship, your healing, your resilience, your kindness, your self-respect, and your trust that the Merciful does not let a sincere heart break twice for no reason, that every heartbreak was a redirection, every delay was protection, every unanswered prayer was replaced with something far better, something that one day will make you smile and whisper, "Now it makes sense." And as you let this thought sink into your spirit, feel the loop continue, because repetition builds belief, and belief builds manifestation, and manifestation builds reality, and reality becomes the blessing you once prayed for. And if you're feeling emotional right now, let that emotion flow, because it is a sign that your heart is awakening to possibility again, opening itself to the idea that love is not gone, marriage is not delayed, and companionship is not unreachable. It is simply unfolding in its appointed time, and you are in that time, moving toward it even if life's pace feels slow. And as you continue listening, imagine your prayer rising gently like a soft breeze carried into the unseen world, where angels record every sincere whisper, and the Merciful responds not with silence but with preparation, aligning hearts, removing obstacles, guiding your steps, clearing your path, and bringing your spouse closer. With every moment you remain patient, and maybe right now you wonder, what if I'm not ready? But readiness is not perfection, it is willingness. Willingness to grow, to understand, to forgive, to communicate, to build a peaceful home, to support your partner. to walk together toward paradise, and the one written for you is being prepared. Ed with the same care, shaped through trials, purified through experiences, softened through struggles, and all of it is happening. So when both of you finally meet, your hearts recognize each other instantly, not because of coincidence, but because of destiny written long before you existed. And as this message continues looping deeper into your soul, feel the confidence returning to you, the certainty that you are worthy of love, that you are deserving of partnership, that you are capable of building a beautiful marriage, and that the Creator who shaped your heart would never deny it what it sincerely longs for. And if you feel tired from waiting, remember that the last stretch before a blessing is always the hardest, always the quietest, always the part where doubts try to distract you. But you are stronger than doubts, stronger than fear, stronger than the voice that says you will remain alone forever, because loneliness is a temporary chapter, not your entire book, and every chapter eventually turns, and maybe your next chapter is the one where everything begins to change, where the person meant for you appears at the most unexpected time, where your heart feels an ease you haven't felt before, where you finally see clarity instead of confusion. And one day you will touch your chest and whisper, "The Merciful was listening all along." And that moment will make every tear worth it, every long night meaningful, every quiet prayer powerful, and your marriage will arrive with such beauty that you will finally understand why the Creator made you wait. Not to punish you, but to prepare you, to elevate you, to bring you someone who is truly worthy of you, someone who will love you not for convenience but for commitment, not for appearance but for character, not for temporary excitement but for lifelong peace. And as you imagine your future spouse now, imagine them smiling when they finally meet you. Imagine their relief when they realize that the long search is over. Imagine their gratitude for the Creator who guided them to you. Imagine the moment your names are written together in life. Imagine the peace of knowing you have someone who sees you, supports you, understands you, and loves you wholeheartedly. And let this loop again inside you. Marriage is near, love is approaching, companionship is written, and the Merciful is never late. And as this message reaches its final stretch, let your heart hold on to the prayer that anchors everything. O Creator of love and peace, bring me the partner who is written for me. Bless our bond with sincerity. Fill our home with calmness. Strengthen our hearts with kindness. And guide us together to paradise. And when you whisper this prayer, whisper it with certainty. Whisper it with hope. Whisper it with the trust that miracles happen quietly, and your miracle is already in motion, already forming, already stepping closer with every passing day. And if you want this blessing to unfold in your life, if you want your marriage to move closer to you, then you are truly in the right place. So subscribe and like this video as a symbolic step into the energy of receiving, into the flow of blessings, into the season of answered prayers. And before this message ends, remember this powerful truth. Say Alhamdulillah. In every situation, it gives you more than what you desire, because gratitude unlocks doors that effort alone cannot open. And soon you will stand in a moment where everything will make sense, and you will look up with a grateful heart, knowing that the Merciful never forgot your prayers. And when you feel that moment, let it remind you of today, of this message, of this hope that was planted in your heart, because that hope is the beginning of your blessing. And as this script closes, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel, and leave a comment of your wish, because sometimes writing your intention is the first step to watching it come true.